Woo-wee! Shellbean here, and his Zaid Comics got a treat for you. Introducing the all-new Rootin' Tootin' Shellbean, equipped with all-new bandana and cowboy hat. Only available starting September 4th on the pre-order campaign at ZaidComics.com.
Wait, don't be fooled. He's just a regular Shellbean with a stupid cheap hat. He still embodies all of the Bean stereotypes he did before.
But she's got a new hat.
What's that name again? Zaid Comics. What is it? Zaid Comics. Huh? Zaid Comics.
Hey yo. 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 All right, but I'm gonna
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream, then not make dreams your master. If you can think, and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss.
Kate Moss.
If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. If
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats.
This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is going to challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm going to...
about this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed. Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers?
No. Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking DIAZ brothers!
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
DIAZ, get the fuck out of bed, you lazy bastard.
You piece of shit. Are we live?
Catch 1, 2.
It's happened. How many hours in a week? That many hours.
12 hours.
Since not in a work week, but it dropped to 12 hours. It's Friday. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We have lots to talk about. The start of New York Comic-Con weekend is here. So many announcements. And we have our own announcements. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it.
We made it.
We made it to a stretch goal. We're going to talk about the stretch goal. Not that I didn't think we'd be able to make it. Just I didn't think we were going to do any stretch goals.
Also,
No, I just didn't think we had any stretch goals to provide. But the printer provideth, is what they say. But welcome to the show, everybody. It is Friday. Trickle in, tell your friends about us. We're on YouTube, Rumble, and X, and it is Friday.
Today is Friday in California. Huh? True.
How's it? Hey, can you guys hear us? How do we sound?
Yeah.
I haven't in months touched the audio equipment on this setup.
have you gone back to view any of the previous Friday streams that we've done to see if maybe there was no audio on any of them?
And no one's been telling us?
Yeah, I feel like the chat would do that.
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
So
I hope.
Cranberry Langer says, is that a cowboy hat on a cowboy boot saying howdy? And then he says, yes.
Yes, it is. It is. It says howdy. Howdy, everybody. It is October. Welcome to the chat.
What's up?
We got Citizen Ronan, Creators Outlet. Cranberry Landers is here. We got Henry Bemis.
What's
Good to
up?
see you, Henry Bemis. Dale A is here. If you guys are watching, give us a little like and maybe retweet this. Get some other folks in here. We're gonna be talking a lot about the new comic announcements that have been coming out. New toys, Brandon. Toys are back. Did you see this?
I saw the Street Sharks. We have the Big Chungus.
Big Chungus. There's Big Chungus news.
Is there? There's
Little
Big
Chungus. I don't know if you saw this.
No.
Some Chungus art's been floating around there. We also have a lot of different toy news, and we got a new sketch cover to put up, and talking about the very exciting new stretch goal, which benefits all of you guys and might be a detriment to us. But we'll get into that a little later. We'll see. We'll see.
Probably. We're at a loss.
We'll see.
Taking a bath on this sketch cover.
Henry Bemis says, was that really worth covering up Salama for?
Right.
Yeah,
I
the
know,
howdy.
the cowboy boot.
Where else are we supposed to put it?
I want to move it over a little bit at least. Oh, it's also made of wood. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's wood.
Yeah, so we get a little more hip.
It's charred wood
at
too.
least.
That's awesome. The toys are back in town. That would have been a good title for the stream.
Yeah, well,
toys are back.
You should have sent yourself a memory from the future back in time.
I haven't unlocked that ability yet.
You gotta level yourself up.
Jake was
I'm
talking
doing it
about
all the time now.
Jake was talking about quantum fields. Now everybody is their own quantum field.
Mm-hmm. Well, not everybody, because technically Jake doesn't exist. He's just an NPC in the simulation.
He's working
that
on
I'm the main character in.
He's working on it.
I don't know if you can really break
So
free.
you're saying
What
there's
does he
only
think
about-
he's like the new guy from the movie, or the what is he?
I never seen it.
Guy.
But are you saying there's only about
Free
40,000 quantum fields on Earth?
No, there's probably one, and I'm the one that's creating it.
I don't think so. You're out of the country too much to be the one. What's up, Bancroft in the
I'm
chat?
the main character, clearly.
Good to see you. No, when you leave the country, nothing happens.
Right. Everything ceases to exist.
You don't exist after that because there's no corroboration of what's happening outside of the country. At least from my perspective.
From my perspective, everything shuts down here.
That's not what happens.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happens.
What's up,
There's
creators
no way
outlet?
of being able to prove that that's not what happens.
Well, let's get into the show. Did you have any? Did you watch The Floor this week, Brandon?
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of The Floor
I was
because I
really
didn't watch
counting on you
the
not
last week's episode, so I had to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
There was one straight man on The Floor. He was eliminated.
They got rid of him?
Yeah. Well, they didn't get rid of him. He just got eliminated.
Oh, speaking of straight men, I made a statement yesterday that was false. I said, have you heard this guy Ram V?
I don't think so.
Not the nightclub. Ram V is a comic book artist. I was confusing him with James Tinian, the 1V, which stands for fourth. He's gay. Ram V's not gay. So if you guys watched the Creative Block last night,
oh yeah,
James Tinian
the following
is gay, not
artists
Ram
are
V.
not gay. Ram V.
Yeah, there you go. Look, Prater Seven's in a book club, and Ram V is a writer on the list. Yeah, he's written a bunch of stuff. Yeah, he's a comic book writer. No, Ram V's not gay. Apparently, he's married.
Well, or he's deeply
I didn't get a
closeted.
message from his people telling me to redact this statement I made last night.
Yeah. How do those
James
$7,000
Tinian.
payments come in, Phil?
What's up, Prater? Good to see you. Yeah, they both are writing a lot right now. Anyways, Floor, good? Disappointing?
There's some, whatever. There was the Simpsons category.
Did you get excited?
Yeah. It was so predictable that it was literally, it was the characters this time. It wasn't the bogus one like it was last time. Last time it was, here, we're going to show you pictures of celebrities that have played themselves on The Simpsons. And then they just showed a photo
I remember you
of
saying
somebody.
that.
And it was like, this is stupid. This was legitimate Simpsons. And then, but it was just, we're going to show a Simpsons character.
You got to name him?
Huh?
You just had to name him, right?
Right, you had to name him.
Say a profession or something?
And it was literally in order. Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa,
What?
Maggie. Yeah. And I was saying them before they came up.
Yeah.
And then it went a little, into a little bit more
We get a boo sound effect.
eclectic collection of characters. Nothing too crazy. But, that was fun. Seeing some friendly faces up there. And then there was another one. There was another category. I forget what it was, but it was like, oh man, I should talk about that. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But
you need to eat more fish so you have a good memory.
No, it was because I was really,
Fish oil.
really like getting kind of tired of this show.
I've been tired with it for the last 4 seasons. Yeah, he's married. Now I have to apologize to Ram V's wife, Mrs. V. There you go. Cranberry Landers. Was Thelma one of them?
Thelma
Or
is not
Troy
on the
McClure.
show.
All right.
Thelma is not a character.
Well, I wanted to show this to you. We had this is from Alex VRB last night. He made a great meme. I don't know if you've seen this. This is us from the creative block with a special friend there. See that?
Oh, yeah.
It's JD Dance.
He's about to lose it.
He is. Shouts to Alex. I had to see it, so now you all have to see it too. And a little Michael Bancroft is back there. It's with the hat.
Yeah, it's him with the hat.
He was on the
and
show.
Everybody.
And American flag. Appreciate that.
And he has the American flag pin, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, JD Dance is becoming more popular by the minute.
Yeah. I enjoy it. He's great.
It's funny, but I feel like he's putting on weight. Have you noticed this?
JD, yeah.
Well, JD Dance is like gaining weight by the minute.
Sometimes he's jacked and still has a fat face, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, that is funny.
Citizen Ronan is here. What's up, Citizen Ronan? Good to see you. JD Dance, yeah, you got to go back and watch it. It was one of the episodes in the series last night. It was one of them. If I had to say that was an episode, it definitely was. But we have an announcement here for the Man with No Strings. So Man with No Strings is now going into, man, this is, I think we have 3 weeks left on the campaign. You guys can go to zadecomics.com. I'm sure a lot of you have already backed the book, ordered the book, and we're going to put up the last sketch cover.
The final ever?
The final sketch cover. So we have...
This is important.
We have an extra one and an extra bean that we're holding on to for a giveaway on the last night of the pre-order campaign, which is the 30th, the night of the 30th. So it'll end at midnight Halloween. So we'll be doing a creative block. We're going to be giving away
That's in the morning.
Cover. Yeah, you're right. Midnight. We're going to be giving away a cover and a special bean to some backers. But this one, we showed it off today on X, a little bit last night on the creative block. This is by the awesome Rich Ayala, creator of Roach Balls, kick-ass artist. He's done some sketch cards for us in the past. And his old school graffiti style kind of has like an anime influence to it, specifically on this character. Look at him. He's so crazy. He's like, I'm just going to draw him with as many guns as possible. And he did. Super cool.
He's like Neo when he stormed that building. He took off his trench coat.
Yeah, he's super cool. I like how he did the lever action. It's super short.
It's forced perspective.
I love that. That's so awesome. So Rich is such a cool guy. He's working on his sequel to Roach Balls, I believe. You guys follow him on Instagram. He's been posting a hell of a lot over there. And I know he's going to be putting up lots of videos up there as well. But this is going to be going up today on stream. And we have a lot of cool things to talk about with the campaign. We're decided to do our first stretch goal when we hit 200%. We're right there. So if you guys have not ordered anything yet, now is the time. And if you do during the show, definitely shout it out. But let me pull this up on the Twitters. I thought I had it over here. And then I'm actually going to put it up. Let's see. Add this to screen. Go here. We're at look at this, 199, Brandon. 199% on here.
That's
and
so close.
I will put it up right now.
It's almost 199 and a half.
It should be up. Refresh. If anybody wants to grab it, it's all marker. I think you used some whiteout on here as well. And there is some color towards the bottom of the piece. He did like...
Yeah, I think that was an accident.
Bullet. He might have spilled some mustard.
Yeah, I think that's mustard.
So it might be, but it works perfectly with the bullet casings. And he did his little signature and the little skull. Rich is so dope. I hope one day we could work on something together, like a whole whole story and his style. I know that Fowler did his crossover with Tiger Blue and Roach Balls.
Roach Tiger.
Well, it's called Blue Balls, actually.
Mm.
It's a little better than that. So he's definitely, I think he just needs to get that lettered, and then we'll probably print that. It'll be awesome. So that's up. But the big news I sent out an email about today is the stretch goal. So once we get over 200, which we're right on the edge of that.
Some will say that it won't happen.
Yeah.
And that was you, because you were doubting the campaign earlier on stream, actually. Roll it back.
So the big stretch goal, guys. We talked about it a little bit in the email. If you guys didn't get it, and this is the first time hearing, with everybody that orders something from this pre-order campaign, we are going to send, as a thank you, a free issue of one of our previous comics printed on newsprint. You guys have been see us talk about this the last few weeks. We have been reformatting the Lost Pages and Magic Cop in single issue format on newsprint. And the newest ones that we did this week was what would be issue 4 with the Masquerade wrapping up the first volume of the Lost Pages 1. Got this kick-ass Masquerade on the back, and the colors look so crisp on this too. So as a thank you, guys, once we get to 200, we will be sending you a single copy for free of one of these books. And Brandon and I were just talking before the stream, which one should we send? So I think it's going to be random between Magic Cop 1 and Lost Pages 1. But look at that. Look at that. Those colors.
It's amazing what happens when you replace the ink cartridges in your printer.
Yeah, it looks much better now. But this is really cool how it was formatted too, because it came out to like the perfect amount of pages to wrap up the first volume. So I know a lot of people have the Lost Pages Volume 1 already. To a lesser extent, Magic Cop was sold. But I know there's guys out there like Michael Rushbrook who's never read Magic Cop 1. And I'm sure there's some new backers that maybe haven't had a chance to dive into the Lost Pages. So now, Michael says free.
Mm-hmm. It's tax deductible. You'll have to claim it on your taxes.
It's basically
but for
like
us,
a donation.
It's a tax write-off.
You know? Well, we just figured that it's newsprint, so it's not going to add a terrible amount of weight to the package.
Right.
And to kind of grab some new readers for our other properties. And then also it's going to be a easier way for you guys to jump in and kind of know the quality of our newsprint books going forward. Because some of the backers didn't get the newsprint version of Man with No Strings.
Yeah.
They got like the black.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going with the normal comic book paper, you know, what everybody
high
else
quality
is
paper
producing, you know, that you can get run of the mill, as they say.
Look, as Bancroft says he's never read Magic Cop.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe you'll
That's
randomly...
why his life is going down the trajectory that it is.
Yeah.
Right? Had you read Magic Cop several years ago,
Australia wouldn't be how it is now.
Right, exactly.
But so maybe Bancroft, you'll randomly get a Magic Cop 1 in your order. And check this out. So we rounded out volume 1 of the Lost Pages with the Masquerade. Super dope. And then here's a test printing proof of Magic Cop 2. Look at that.
Well, Magic Cop episode 1.
Magic Cop
issue
2. You know, it's all very
it's nuanced,
confusing. And you can see there's Koofy. Michael, you'll learn all about Koofy.
Yeah, look at him with his big fat eyes.
Magic Cop. Everybody's been talking about how they love this lettering here.
Is he laughing or is he
panting? He's
panting
running.
because he's a big fat toe and he can't run.
You know, wait a second.
He's fat.
There you go. Thank you, Scott Steiner. And this turned out really well too. So that's the big announcement. If we can make it to 200%, then everybody's going to get a freebie on us. This one's on us, Brandon.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what the accountants have to say about that.
Well, you don't tell the accountants. Do I want to learn about Koofy? Yeah, he's a reoccurring, lovable rascal of a character.
Citizen Ronan says, what about your first comic, the one with the photos? We could easily reprint that.
Do people want to learn about that?
Yeah, they want to.
I know Whack-Ass does.
To Steve Wojciechowski.
He's been in Lost Pages book.
Yeah, well, they're going to want to see his origin.
Maybe.
His first appearance.
We could. It just would have to tracking down those files and setting them up in a PDF. So I'm up for throwing in other things into the mix of this random grab bag of newsprint books we're sending out for free.
Right, like threatening letters.
Yeah.
You know,
postcards,
anthrax spores.
So if people are interested in that, I'll leave that up to Brandon to track down. But for right now, Lost Pages, Magic Cop. I figure I'm like, oh, we could throw in, the subsequent issues, but it kind of wouldn't make sense because, especially Magic Cop episode 1 is a through line story. So if you got issue
3, right? You'd have to go back.
Well,
that's the catch. Then you'd have to go and buy 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They'd be forced to effectively. Call that free money.
Maybe. But for now, it's going to be
basically be printing our own money.
Issue 1, issue 2 of issue 1 of Lost Pages, issue 1 of Magic Cop.
I think we should bring back magazine seeds.
Oh, they mail
cards that go in there. They mail in their order.
That would be easy.
Cash on delivery.
I want the ones that have cologne on them or perfume.
Oh yeah,
where you peel it back and then you can rub it on your body. Yo, Carol's in the chat. What's up, Carol?
What's up?
Carol Clout. Hope you're doing well. Carol, you like free comics, right? I don't know. Maybe you do. Well, if you do, you could order issue 0 of The Man with No Strings off of ZadeComics.com, and you'll get a free extra comic. That's how the drug dealers get you, Bren. This is what I hear.
Right.
They
stab you in a dark alley and they leave you for dead.
Or they inject you secretly with heroin for free. It's cutting into their profits.
Right.
But in the long run,
right,
hopefully they hooked you.
Yeah, that's big heroin for you.
We got Snarkacami says, why not give us a free copy of Gigantic Asses?
It's not cost effective.
Yeah, the paper is much too expensive on those. Floppy Butts.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just not cost effective.
Carol loves free comics. Well, this is the place to be then. It's called a loss bleeder.
I don't know. That's probably some Australian phrase.
Oh, nar. It's a loss bleeder. It kind of sounded Irish at the end.
Yeah, well,
I got to work on that. Well, that's the big news. The link is pinned to the top of the chat here. Let's get into some of.
We have an hour of the show left.
But we got to do. There's
shot the whole load.
So much to talk, and I wanted to get that out of the way. And let me just make sure that the thing is still that the book actually went up. We have a lot to talk about. Lots of announcements. First time reveals here on the channel, and cool. It is up there. Well, New York ComicCon is this weekend.
That's what you've been saying.
But before we get into that,
but who wants to go to New York?
Right, you don't have to go to New York because we're going to talk about it.
Are you bringing New York to me?
New York is coming to you. But first stop, here's the big Chungus news. It is October. Everybody's been doing their.
We got live action Big Chungus movie in the works, starring
starring
don't know
John Candy.
John Candy. They're bringing him back.
Look at
AI
this.
John Candy.
Alan Alonso doing his Inktober. Today's topic was heavy. He's not heavy. He's my Chungus. He says, your scientists were preoccupied with whether or not they could. They didn't stop to think if they should. Here's your army of Chungai.
Yeah.
As the Halloween slashers. We got Freddy Chungus in the front. We got Friday the Chungteenth right here on his on the left over here.
Yeah, that's Jason.
Michael Chungus.
Oh, okay, sure. Sure.
Chungus head. And then
Pingus is what I would have called
Pingus?
Pingus.
What Pingus?
Pingus is a good one.
What about
Chunghead? No, Pingus is
Pennygus. Chungus Wise, the clown.
Chungwise. Yeah, Chungwise.
Pennywise the Chungus. There you go. Beautiful. I would implore someone on buying this from Alan.
Well, there's another one back here. Is that Chungface?
Chungerface?
Chungface.
Can't even see him.
Yeah, that's from Scream. He has the ghost face mask on from Scream.
What's up,
you
Jay
can
Ryan?
tell.
You can't tell.
This is Alan, right? He is an artistic genius. He knew exactly what he was doing.
This one here.
Right. That's Chungface.
Okay.
Anybody
I'll take your
can
word
tell.
for it. What's up, Bats? Good to see you. Bats did a review this week. I watched it, and it wasn't Magic Cop 2, Brandon. Could you believe that?
Oh, man.
He doesn't even know about the new stretch goal where he could get free comics now.
Well, he'll never
if he backs
find
them
out.
in with no strings. Good to see you, Bats. Welcome to the
look,
chat.
it's obvious.
Oh, my.
Everybody knew.
Fine, it's Chungface. Make sure you guys are following Alan. It's kicking
He wants
butt
to
over
know
there.
if you like chungy movies.
Chungy movies. Well, Bats did do a review of a Rippaverse book. And speaking of that, we have our boy, Dan Dahl, artist of The People, Lost Pages, coming in hot with a Rippaverse cover. Did you see this Alpha Core 2 cover by Dan Dahl? Brian Solari carrying some skinhead away. Lots of gunfire, looking like a badass. Super cool. This is alive right now on the was it Alpha Core 2 pre-order campaign.
AlphaCore2.com.
Rippaverse.com, I believe. But maybe they have AlphaCore2.com. Oh, here it is. Here it is colored. Let me see. Get a little close. It's kind of a. They never put like very large, high-res images of their covers on their site.
Well, they're worried about piracy, Phil.
Maybe. I mean, that could be it because when they do show pages, they always watermark them. But look at that. Dan Dahl kicking butt. Awesome to see him on the cover. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him in the Lost Pages 4. He's doing
This character?
the first chapter. Dan. This is artwork. Shouts to Dan. Yeah, he is a beast. Kicking ass over there. Let's see. Bats replies. Don't make me cancel. Oh, my goodness. Cancel my Magic Cop 2 review? No, please. I need this, Bats.
Yeah, if you want another page of Magic Cop 3 drawn,
Yeah,
I'm going to
Brandon
need
is
that
only-
Magic Cop 2
Your review invigorated Brandon, and it only lasted for 2 weeks. All right.
Well, there's a lot of other stuff going on now.
So he needs you to do monthly reviews of our books. All right.
Basically.
All right. We talked about that. Let's get into some of this. Oh, damn it. I accidentally X'd out of something. Some of this
on X.
New York ComicCon news. Toys are back.
Yeah, you've been saying. at
Next
that.
year is going to be the year of X-Men.
It's all right. The Apocalypse toy looks good. He's not overly articulated, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, it actually looks really good. He doesn't have a ball joint every centimeter.
Yeah, are they trying to hide the articulation points now?
Well, they did a good job on that one. Dude, Cable looks great too. I'm so glad they found out that nobody cares about 1,000,000 points of articulation.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. So they got X-Men. Oh, here's all of his accessories. You got big things to attach to his arms.
I wonder if these are just renders or if these are actually photos of them.
No, those look like photos.
They're really, really clean.
At least this looks like maybe you're right. I don't know.
Usual.
That's a photo.
Maybe it could be AI. The one issue I would have with this is that the Apocalypse looks like the toy was designed on a computer. Like it's too perfect. You know?
Yeah, you're probably going to get that with 3D sculpting.
Do you remember when they had Hero Clicks and then there was clearly the difference between Hero Clicks that were sculpted and then recast from the sculpt and then the ones that were done on a computer?
Yeah.
That was super obvious. And the ones that were done on a computer looked terrible.
Bancroft says they're photos with Photoshop effects.
Yeah, he was there.
He's Mr. Shop.
Yeah, they look great then.
All right, what do you got? What do you think about this? Walmart's exclusive.
How's Rogue's ass? That's the important thing.
Oh, yeah.
Zoom and enhance.
I don't think we can.
It's going to be horrible. It's going to be like a hard shell taco again.
I don't want you to get mad about it. Mysterio, Walmart exclusive.
All right.
Looking pretty cool.
His too many points of articulation in his abs.
You could take his helmet off. He's got little tentacle monsters for his feet.
Tendrils. Yeah, that's cool.
I am Mysterio.
Do you really need your action figure to be able to bend at the waist?
Well, for training sequences when they're doing sit-ups and crunches.
Yeah, I guess, right? You're doing a training montage.
Yeah. This is him with his no head. You're like a tentacle head.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would he ever do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mysterio is cool.
Everybody loves a little Mysterio. But speaking of Walmart, because this is a Walmart exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Big Walmart news, Brandon.
Okay.
Walmart now eliminating all artificial food dyes from its store brand products.
Yeah. That's good. And they used the Doomer image of RFK Jr. there.
You need that.
Right. Like he's standing in your doorway in the middle of the night and the single nightlight in the hallway is barely lighting him. Yeah. And he's judging you by all of the artificial dyes and seed oils that you ate throughout the day. They're keeping you awake, because you have indigestion.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop drinking this tea right now. It's not great.
Yeah, that's because it's not Teeple brand tea.
It's Walmart brand tea.
Yeah, there's probably brown dye in there making it brown.
Well, our resident Moromi, did you see Moromi's reply to this?
No.
Moromi's not in the chat because he's embarrassed by this reply. He says, do you realize the replacement dyes come from harvested bugs? My response is, I don't care.
Yeah, if they're not going to kill you, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to eat bugs because the Microsoft guy wants me to eat bugs, right?
Right.
I'm fine if things are... In fact, I literally just watched this video on dyeing things and how...
things dying
things are dying. No, things being dyed. And how one can dye things. And the first thing, it was like trapezoidal something or other. It's this rock that's only in Iraq. And they mine this blue rock to make blue dye. And it's a very expensive...
Yeah, lapis lazuli or something.
Lapis lazuli. You're right. So those lacerite is mined and they make it in this blue paint and it's really expensive. But then there's purple color. Right?
Yeah.
And do you know how they get the purple color?
I do.
It's a bunch of snails.
Right.
And they have to harvest 1,000 pounds of snails to make one stupid scarf.
Right. Yeah, that's why purple, the color, or allegedly purple, the color, was like reserved for royalty because it cost so much at the time.
And there's some guy that like lives on a dock, and this is what he does.
He just sucks the snails out of their shell,
spits them, spits them into a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the dyes contain potassium benzoate, so that's bad. Yeah. Look, if you had two options to get your vanilla flavoring for your vanilla crisps, your Nilla crisp wafers, and one of them was some sort of chemical, toxic petroleum byproduct, or the crushed pancreas of a beaver, I'll probably take the crushed pancreas of a beaver.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to kill me.
Right. And it tastes like vanilla crisp.
Right. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. I don't care about the bugs as long as they're not killing me.
Right. It's not like I'm eating the bug.
Yeah. Lapis lazuli is fun to say.
It is fun. It is fun.
I don't know if it's worth the $500 for a tube of paste, though. Paint.
No, it never is. And it's going straight into the pockets of Al Qaeda.
That's true.
So,
I hear they're coming back.
Those artists, they're just funding more and more terrorism with their blue paint.
Yeah, that's a thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm willing to use the artificial blue paint because it costs $5.
Well, you could just use a different kind of color. Like, does the American flag really need blue in it? Is it that important that we do that to fund Al Qaeda?
I have a riddle for you. It's not really a riddle. It's just a question that Michael Bancroft.
Is it a limerick about a guy from Nantucket? Actually?
No, it's about what is the most prominent color, on the American flag?
The most prominent color?
Red, white, or blue.
Yeah, but what is prominence? What are you measuring prominence
The most
by?
color. If you divided
just by square inches or whatever of color. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? Do you know, or do you have to ask a grok?
No, I know. Bancroft told us last night.
Well, he's Australian, so he's biased.
Yeah. He said he learned
They
it
have
on
a boot
YouTube
on their
Shorts.
flag. Okay.
He says,
"Are we to take them seriously?"
Should that be the poll for tonight?
Well, everybody already knows from watching this stream.
No one watched the stream last night.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't remember. He said it on air, right?
Yeah, but nobody can speak his language.
What Eddie's in the chat? What's up, Eddie? We saw Eddie last week.
That's true.
Eddie, come back out. I want that barbecue again. It was so good. What's
is Vsauce still alive?
Most prominent color on the U.S. flag
Per area, you have to put
prominent. That question makes sense.
Yeah, but it's also subjective because it could be like, what's the most outstanding
per area?
Put SQ area so everybody knows.
Red. Should we throw in a monkey wrench where it's like red, white, blue, and yellow?
Yeah, lapis lazuli. Oh, Vsauce died and became Mythbuster.
Who?
Mythbuster.
You guys vote in the chat. What's up, Eddie?
Nail Bunny says white doesn't count as it's a lack of color. But that's not necessarily true because it's technically all colors.
That's true. It does reflect all colors. But everyone's always like,
colors.
Our teacher's like, it's a hue.
White is a hue?
Yeah, isn't that what
that art teacher should be fired?
White is a hue.
No, white is not a hue.
All right, let's get back to this. Oh, we didn't Snartcom say he did something?
Yeah, he woke up.
Hold on. Where was it? We had too many people in our chat. I can't find these chats. Snarkycom. Just chat what you chatted earlier. It can't be this far back, can it?
He says, I have a brain worm.
Oh, yeah. Plus the brain worm.
Well, he was talking about him putting that methylene blue.
Look at this. He says, I backed both Man with No String 0 formats. I want Magic Cop 1 and a handwritten letter saying nice things about Chowder and Reboot. Well, I think we can make one of those things happen. This is interesting. People want Magic Cop 1 as the free book, Brandon. When not 30 minutes ago, someone was telling me that they wouldn't.
Yeah, I was saying that it's probably going to dissuade them from purchasing any future
It'll make them refund.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. Well, thank you so much for ordering a copy. We're going to play this little video for you just for that.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Woo! Cupcakes.
Thanks, Narticon. Appreciate that. I just want to read the damn comic because it looks cool. So someone's not getting a free comic, I think. I think that's what he's saying. He doesn't want the comic.
Yeah, I guess
the free one. Eddie agrees that Reboot sucks. It seems like Jay likes Reboot because he's Canadian. It's the national TV show, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And then Eddie wants the
probably made
TLDR. Eddie, on what?
On the floor?
No, he doesn't want to hear about the floor. Eddie, TLDR is everybody that orders an issue of anything from this campaign for the Man with No Strings gets a free random.
That's assuming we hit the qualifier of getting to 200%.
Well, I think we did. Hold on. I just have to check here. But Eddie,
yes,
you'll get a free comic if you order a comic. It's basically buy one get one, right?
Yeah, basically
buy one get one free. That's what they call it.
It's not like a raffle, though.
No. Well, speaking of that, let's take a look at this because Oliver is a madman. He's been drawing his ass off, and he put up some progress. Random panels. This was a progress shot he put up earlier this week, and then he put more panels on. These aren't even in this book.
Yeah,
these shots are from the next 2 issues, and look at that, freaking gorgeous. You definitely follow him. Now there's that finished shot. And what was that sound he was making earlier?
Well, he was either going or he was doing like the Fox Mulder, the when he saw the alien body.
Exactly. Which episode was that from?
Jose Chung's From Outer Space.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
Yeah, that's probably the best episode.
Definitely go watch that. But
dude, it's got Jesse the Body Ventura in it.
And
Alec Trebek,
the guy from Jeopardy, Alec Trebek. It's a great episode.
It's got Lord Kimboat.
Look at that.
So good.
I know, it is so good.
I might go watch that one for sure.
This is from issue 1. This is from issue 2. And this is from issue 1 as well.
How are we supposed? There's no continuity
or context. On here. That's why they're not spoiler panels, so you guys could just admire the beautiful art.
That kid's woven hat, though,
right?
It's not unlike a young Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, maybe it is a young Tom Sawyer.
Oh, it is.
Maybe. Let's take a little zoom in here.
Does he have a older black friend?
He might. He's got an old grandmother. She's real old.
Henry Remus is going to refund and wait for the issue with the boobs.
No, there's boobs in issue 0. All right. I promise you. We're trying to put, trying to hook you guys in here. But yeah, let me check back with the campaign and see where we're at here. Do a little refresh. We were at 199, so it should have pushed us over.
Wow, it just keeps going.
203.
Where will it stop?
Over 200. Thank you guys so much. Now you did it. Michael Bancroft gets a free extra comic
Well, that's only for domestic.
No, that's not
what you're
true.
saying.
He'll get a Magic Cop. Snarkticom wants a Magic Cop. If you guys do want specifically a Magic Cop one or a Lost Pages one, you can just hit me up.
Write Magic Cop on a 3x5 postcard and mail it to Zaid Comics.
Just message me or leave it somewhere where I could find it before we ship out, and we'll get you that one. If you want a Lost Pages 2 or something, like wild card issue, or well, just let me know. Thank you guys so much. Kick ass. We did it. We need do we have a celebration?
Yeah, play the Louis clip.
No, we'll play this right here. All right, am I back? Oh, it's just me. Brandon had to go take what he called a whiz. Thank you guys so much. So we're past 200%. Kick ass. Now you guys get some kick ass free comics. And then those who are just tuning in, we just put up the final sketch cover by Rich Ayala of issue 0. So it is up there right now. All right, let's move on. See what people are saying here. Make sure you're voting in the chat, Eddie, for the trivia question of the week. Louis didn't say anything. All right. Scrolling over here. Oh, check this out. This is freaking sweet. Another amazing artist. You know, sometimes we show a lot of art off here. Yevgeny Sokolov. Sometimes he's in the chats. He's got his own channel. He streams on Instagram. Really rad artist. And someone commissioned him not only to do a Lobo, but a Lady Lobo. Shades of Simon Bisley from Lobo's Back. If you guys never read it, it is a hilariously action-packed story where Lobo dies. He dies. He goes to heaven, is kicked out of heaven, and sent to hell. Actually, I think it's the other way around. Strike that reverse. He goes to hell. He's kicked out of hell. He's sent to heaven. Heaven then reincarnates him as a woman with a giant masculine arm. And then he dies again. He gets reincarnated a couple times until he becomes immortal. This is freaking insane. The hair on this alone is amazing. It's so awesome. Kind of jealous that I don't own this. But if you guys are looking for commissions, Yevgeny does amazing stuff. He just did a medieval Spawn he's working on. Yeah. It is hilarious when Lobo dies. But he comes back. He gets his revenge. He comes back. Did you see this piece, Brandon? This Lobo? Lady Lobo?
Yeah, I did. Who drew
Insane.
this?
Yevgeny Sokolov.
Oh, yeah, I did see this. I don't know why I saw this, but
I probably retweeted it.
Yeah, maybe.
Everybody was retweeting it. Yeah, he's kick-ass.
It's popular. Did you show him my Lobo tweet? It's great. Everybody loved it. Even Jay Ryan.
What was that about?
It was under a Zaid Comics post about.
Oh, yeah. We won't get into that. It's a little too much explanatory.
No, it filled itself out. It came around.
I think didn't like. Oh, it was Jay Ryan that loved it a little bit too much. I think. No one wants Lady Logo. All right, Logo is never going to happen. Can't make Logo happen. Tech Zombies in the chat. What's up, Tech?
What's up?
Good to see you.
Logo is a terrible name. Had that character had a better name, maybe.
Yeah, what
But
would
the
be a better
name is
name?
just
So
so
it's a
bad.
cross between Wolverine and Lobo.
Right. Logan and Lobo. Lobo.
Lobin.
No, Lobin doesn't.
Logo doesn't work.
Right, Logo
Well-
doesn't work at all.
The main, I don't know. Just don't
You
do
take
it.
the LO from Logan.
How about you don't
the
do it?
BO from Lobo.
It's not the amalgam verse anymore.
Wolvolbo is really bad.
Wolvolbo. It's still, yeah, everything.
Loberine.
All right, Loberine?
Yeah, Loberine is, yeah, look,
Might be
Nail
the
Bunny
best.
says Loberine. Yeah,
Loberine might be the best.
Yeah.
It's bad either way.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to news about New York Comic Con. Now, I won't bore you guys with the new Vertigo titles that are coming out because I talked about that a little bit on Creative Block last night. But I want to keep it positive. You know, the cool stuff that are coming out. And all the cool stuff, unfortunately, is just toys. But look at this. Here's Loberine right here. You got some X-Men 97 line.
How do you like the toys that have the cell shading?
I like it.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
But what if you have it underlit and now all of the reverse shadows don't look good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a statue guy, and I don't think I probably wouldn't like statues that have that because it kind of makes them look cheap.
Sure.
But I know that DC's done them with their Diamond collectible stuff with their PVC statues, which are cheaper. They're, less expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at that right now, I would prefer if it just had normal coloring on it.
Yeah.
Instead of the forced cell shading.
You got tail wagging Nightcrawler. Big hair.
Big hair.
Speaking of big hair.
Big hair is cool. Could you imagine how much her head itches, though?
Oh, yeah. And she couldn't even itch the scalp, right?
Because she can't touch herself.
That's not true.
Oh, man.
She just can't get through the hair.
Well, I don't know. Has it ever been
scalp.
explained if she can touch herself?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. That probably has. There's a lot of comics out there.
Has there ever been like a panel of her picking her nose or something? Like
I doubt that. Look at that, Mr.
Well, that
Sinister.
would explain it, It would get rid of any doubts. Mr. Sinister's cool. We used to have the Mr. Sinister action figure with the cape like that.
That cape is weird. It is cool, though. Yeah, I hear he's going to be in the movies.
Did it have, I know it had the gem in the chest.
Right.
Did it have a battery in it that lit it up, or did it have that sparking
I think
thing
it was
that
the
lit it up?
sparking thing.
Was it?
Which
I
seems
feel like
dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I
You
mean,
remember that? Do you guys remember? Do you
Was
guys
it-
remember that toy? Mr. Sinister. It has a translucent diamond in his chest,
Right.
and then like a light switch on his back, and you put it down, and it's as if you're licking or flicking a lighter, and it starts.
Yeah,
sparking
I don't
in the
think
center of his
that
chest.
one was. I think it had
What
a
are we-
battery.
What are we thinking of then?
Something. There's definitely something else that had that. In
What's up,
there.
Don? Don in the chat. What's up, brother?
I don't think that one had the sparks. Somebody, Cranberry Langers remembers it. Did it have a battery for a light?
He says, yeah, was it the sparking or was it the battery?
I'm pretty sure it was the light.
Let's see. All my action figures need to be able to touch themselves.
Rogue with the removable gloves.
Well, yeah, you have to have gloves on it.
Yeah, but I want to be able to remove the gloves.
Oh, more.
I like to live dangerously.
Speaking of X-Men 97, they just came out with a lineup of.
All right, the chat's no help. And the stream.
Well, look at this. X-Men 97. You're like, when are they coming back with the show?
Yeah. 2097, it feels
No,
like.
they're coming back. Look, we got more Forge. Bishop. Iceman.
Is he balding? What's
Well,
going on with him? What's up with that hairline?
Those are from previous cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Iceman, Kitty Pryde Shadowcat,
Yeah.
Colossus Likes Rain,
Yeah, Colossus likes rain.
Emma Frost, even though she was in the first season, she kind of did nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
Havoc.
Havoc's cool.
He's got to be in this costume, though. I like this costume.
Yeah, he needs that cowl
Ooh,
thing.
Magic. Magic's hot right now.
Yeah.
Magic's hot right now.
I don't know about magic.
Exodus. Has anybody heard of this person?
No.
And then Dust.
Is Dust cool? Is it a chick?
It's a chick. She's in a burqa,
Right.
but she turns into
Right, 'cause
sand.
you don't know how hot she is underneath that burqa. Like the mystery is there,
Right.
right? You're like, dude,
She might be
probably
hot,
so
yeah.
hot underneath that.
But she turns to dust, which is cool. You know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes a mean falafel.
Right. She's like Sandman from the Spider-Man.
Here she is. Look at it. She's
series.
dusting it up. Oh, wait, I can see her ankles. Get that out of here.
Oh my god.
Get that out of here.
You know,
oh, this is Exodus? I never heard of this guy.
That guy looks like a homo.
He's got big purple hand.
He's got big hand, tiny hand. His hands are made of gummy.
Maybe. What's up with what's up with that? Does anybody know about
this
Exodus?
guy's weird. I don't like this guy.
I'm gonna look him up. Forge, this is not
This
a great
art
drawing
sucks.
of Forge.
Who drew this?
I don't know. There's much cooler images of Forge. I'm gonna look up Exodus.
Do you like
here.
Bishop with the short hair or the long hair?
Exodus X-Men.
X-Men. Benoit du Paris.
Here he is. I don't know. It depends. I like Bishop both ways, I think. I've seen him with like crazy dreads. I think that looks pretty cool too. But yeah, originally he had the long hair in the 90s. Let's see. We got Exodus. His abilities are, does it say here?
Yeah, he's from Paris.
He's from Paris.
Gay Paris. His alias is Paris Bennett. Nobody would have figured that out.
Attribute powers. Okay. Exodus is one of the most powerful mutants alive.
Oh, dude.
He's got psionic powers of the highest order. He's vastly.
It's
superhuman.
literally everybody.
He's got telekinesis, teleportation.
He's confirmed to be an Omega level mutant.
And he's
this
an
is
Omega
a
level
syndrome where when everybody's an Omega level mutant, no one will be.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass on Sexodus.
Sexodus.
Yeah. Give me more magic. Let's get magic.
Well, let's see. Let's see what Dust is going to be about.
Well,
I
feel like that.
Except with those like regular ass New Balance shoes she was wearing. Did you see those?
That's all that they have over there.
Mom shoes.
That's all that they have over there. All right, let's look at Phantom Rider. Ghost Rider action figure. It's cool.
Yeah, he has no trigger discipline though. Did you see that?
Yeah, they're cowboy guns. You don't need them. You just dip this in some black paint. You got yourself Wraith of God.
That's true. This is a very easy Wraith of God action figure.
Yeah, swap. They do. What do they call those? Kit bashing.
Yeah, except this is just this action figure bashed with a spray
paint bashing,
black paint.
Yeah. So that's cool. I actually like this character. He looks a cool design. This doesn't look great.
Werewolf by night.
Yeah.
By day, he's a beggar with no shirt.
He squats.
And by night,
not a great pose.
A werewolf.
Enchantress.
Enchantress is stupid too. I always hated that character.
Executioner.
Is that hair or is it black paint?
Yeah, it's like a tattoo. He's from Asgard.
He looks like he's from that Sam Jones movie. Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
He looks like a Flash Gordon character.
Yeah, this is the.
Where did you say this guy's from?
He's from Asgard. He was in Thor Ragnarok. He was played by the guy who played Dredd, Judge Dredd.
Sylvester Stallone.
No, Dredd in the Dredd movie.
Yeah, I was talking about the Dredd movie with people earlier today. Yeah, Carl Urban.
Yes, yeah, it's Carl Urban.
Some people say.
Hobo by day, werewolf by night.
Yeah, I saw a shirtless black man earlier with green pants walking around.
They could have been werewolf by night.
And I was like thinking, I'm like, is this werewolf by night?
Uh-huh.
And then I rolled up my windows as he walked past the car.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I was like, I'm not chancing a full moon, at broad daylight right now. Like he could transform at any moment.
You don't know when the eclipse is going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like this cloud cover might not hold.
What else?
Better roll up these windows.
Well, Marvel's not the only comic book characters that are getting some new action figures, Brandon. They're stepping into the realm of indie character action figures.
If we had this injection molding machine, we could have been making action figures next week.
We almost had it.
We almost had it. Had I come in to work on a day that I wasn't supposed to be here,
We could have had
the
it.
guy from Clerks.
Well, that's gone. Now all we could do is 3D print. We got Luke in the chat. What's up, Luke? Good to see you. Well, Image Comics is now, we've seen Spawn get their classic revival of the Spawn toy through Kickstarter, but now it does not stop at Todd McFarlane. This is a new Elite 7-inch ultra articulated, which you'll love that, ultra articulated.
That sounds horrible.
Deluxe action figure pack.
I thought you were going to talk about something else that's 7 inches and ultra articulated.
We have a bunch of classic Image comic characters. Spawn. Look at that. Savage Dragon, aka Dragon.
Wait, what did you say? Legendary?
Did I? I don't know what I said. Elite Edition from McFarlane's Toys. So they're doing it. They're coming back with the characters of old.
Yeah.
We got Shadowhawk, if you ever wanted a character with AIDS.
Well, Shadowhawk there kind of looks cool, but I know there's no way his action figure is going to be as shiny.
They could do the chrome.
Yeah, but it's not going to look good. That's like a
It's gonna look
mirror, dude.
They could do the chrome.
No, they're not. They're going to ruin it.
They might. I just hope he has his HIV medicine included in the pack. Wildcats Spartan. Did you know this guy's name is Spartan, Brennan?
No, I've never even heard of any of these characters.
We got Shara Pizzini.
Yeah.
Did I say it? Sarah Pizzini. Sarah?
Pizzini. Yeah, I've heard of
From Witchblade.
Is that Witchblade?
Let's just call her Witchblade. You know?
Yeah, I figured her
No
name
one's
was
ever
just
heard of
Witchblade.
him. And then Prophet, which I thought Prophet was from his own book, Prophet, but he's from Youngblood. Probably crossovers. Prophet is coming back in action figure form.
Right.
So all you 90s comic fans out there, you got something to look forward to. That to your collection. Shadowhawk and Jared both have AIDS. Who's Jared?
Well, if
Sam's
they
Club?
both have AIDS, then I feel like kind of know who Jared is.
I heard that Shadowhawk eventually got AIDS 2 and was cured.
Oh, you got AIDS too?
Yeah, counteracts AIDS.
AIDS was so successful that they came out with AIDS 2.
It's the antidote.
Oh.
New Age Witchblade has a feelings friendly costume now. Oh, really? It's very covered up, like dust.
Ooh.
See, where's that dust costume?
Boo Earns. Yeah.
All of the characters come with 500 teeth, which is that's good. What's up, Rick? Rick in the chat.
What's up?
Good to see you, Rick. So that's big, but the actual
didn't even show the action figures here.
That's right. They didn't show any of the action figures. They're just getting ahead of everything and announcing it before it's done, or who knows? I mean, they might not even come out.
I am blind.
And I haven't read up if they're going to be sold straight to stores or they're doing a crowdfunding like they did with
this
Todd
could
Spawn.
just be like a big ploy, right? Where they pre-sell a bunch of these things and then Todd Toys goes out of business.
Mm. Yeah,
they shut
it's
it
like
down.
Psycho Collectibles did that. No, I think
they run off with the money to the Cayman Islands.
I hope not.
Their secret illegal bank account.
Well, I'm even more excited about this next toy that's coming out of McFarlane Toys. More than any of these characters. This is actually
The
cool.
second line?
No, this is a partnership. McFarlane Toys with Ghost Machine.
Oh,
they're doing a Geiger action figure.
His cans look huge. What's up? Why does he have such big breasts?
It's part of his costume. Look at that.
That's to confuse the enemy.
At least they did a mock-up of a toy box that's glowing and melting.
And smoking.
Yeah, it's cool. I want him to glow. He has to glow.
Each action figure is guaranteed to kill you within 3 weeks.
Coming in 2026, Geiger.
Yeah.
The glowing man.
12 rads a second. See, that's what it says at the top.
Does it?
Yeah, right there.
This is cool. I love Geiger. I need to catch up with it.
I've been collecting it. I just need to actually read it. The first trade is awesome. Love the characters. The art is insane. The lettering's great. If you guys aren't reading Geiger, I would suggest it. Go pick up the trades. I think they just come out with hardcovers as well. But this is exciting. Doing some new line characters, modern characters, making modern heroes cool.
If it's not glowing or radioactive,
yeah, I mean, they got to do a glow in the dark, or at least glow in the dark,
right? Or the thing with the sparks inside of it, right? With the little switch, and it's
that'd be a good throwback. I think all of the factories that made that are burnt down
down.
Yeah, it's probably against the law to do that, to put a sparking thing inside of a child's toy. But
our children aren't buying toys anymore, Phil.
That's true. That is very true.
Adults only. They're called adult toys for a reason.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Thought that was something different. But at least glow in the dark, at most illuminated light. All right.
Yeah, they could do it like that glow in the dark shell bean that we famously made.
Yeah. Who has that?
It's on the desk.
We still have it?
Office, yeah.
Are we going to sell those?
I don't know. I was going to send it to Ghost House so you could put it in his cabinet of oddities.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you do that?
Now would be the time.
It would. Katie's in the chat. What's up, Katie? Glow in the dark adult. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She gets it.
Angela's here at the perfect time. What's up, Angela?
See?
Good to see you.
What's up?
Hope you're having a good Friday. You missed all the news. Vote in the poll. And we'll talk about the news later. Stick around here. But I'm excited about Geiger action figure. Let's get a Geiger statue, you know? Curious about these action figures. Action figures are running wild. Look, we got Mondo.
Yeah. Every time you say Geiger, I can only think of the character Gurgler, who is well known for brushing his teeth a lot. Who gargles.
Is he from Magic Out? Look at this.
Could be.
All right. Now this has the cell shading.
Right.
Dr.
Is that
Doom.
Skeletor? It's like a Skeletor mashup.
I don't know. Whatever. That's cooler than the Dr. Doom sculpts. That skull sculpt is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Obviously, Jack Kirby inspired here. Cell shaded. That's pretty dope. And
yeah,
it's not
really weird though.
I don't think it's articulated. I think it's like a PVC.
He's like, look at how short I can be, and then he stands with a really wide stance.
Well, he's about to play Centipede.
Oh yeah,
yeah, stand-up arcade game.
Yeah, if you worked at an arcade at any point in your life, you would get the reference.
Statues are overpriced.
Yeah,
but some of them aren't. Yeah. Like Iron Studios does very well-priced, well-made statues. At least they did when they first started. I haven't checked out recently, but like I have a Lobo that was like $130. And it's great. It's like a 10-inch Lobo, I think. Maybe it's 7-inch. Yeah, and I think they've gotten a lot of licenses recently. Oh, I think we had one more here. This is the one I wanted to show you. That's why I brought this up. It wasn't for this Dr. Doom. It was this.
Yeah, I've
clay
seen this,
face.
remember?
Look at that. That's badass.
That Batman is detachable. That's super cool.
It's like a magnet or something.
I guess.
Batman, you got metal fingers, you got Puddle of
Clayface is really cool.
Now, Puddle of Clayface, now this is great because this you could use to store your other head.
Yeah.
That's what it's
just
for.
want Puddle of Clayface statue.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing I want. I don't really care about the rest of it.
I mean, you get this, you have one at home, one in your office, Puddle of Clayface.
Yeah, what if the office burns down?
Well, use the other one then. Yeah, I like, they do this with statues sometimes. They'll give you another bust to store your other head. Or I know a lot of second, like aftermarket guys will create things like that.
Yeah,
which
that's
is fun.
cool. Do you think the Batman can be put into Puddle of Clayface instead of the Clayface head?
I hope so. That would be genius.
Really awesome.
Yeah, Clayface is so good.
Yeah, he's an awesome character design.
We could
that show.
Do something like do a detachable shell bean, maybe.
That would be awesome. It's just mods for pre-existing statues.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff coming out. And speaking of glow in the dark, this is another Walmart exclusive available today at Walmart. Pre-order. Bane. Glow in the dark Bane with glow in the dark veins.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Right.
Bane.
He has a lot of veins.
So, I mean, this is the stuff McFarlane's doing with action figures. Is this a figure or is this a statue?
It's a figure. Look at all those points of articulation.
I know. That's good. So, Geiger better be glowing, all right? Because this is glowing. His belt, that's rad. He's very vascular.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hugely bad. He kind of looks like he has a lot of stretch marks on his chest, though, instead of veins.
Well, that I'm sure that would happen as well. I hear you get a lot of those when you do use roids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they glow green.
Well, if it's venom, if the roids are venom, then yes.
This is another Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, pre-order today at Walmart.
They're trying to create a Walmart monopoly. They're really going to shut down all these toy stores.
Toys R Us is out of business.
What about KB Toys?
I think they're only in Australia.
Man, we don't have anything here anymore.
It's just Walmart.
Yeah, I can't go down to my local Circuit City, pick up my copy of Halo 3.
It's gone too. I hear GameStop's going under. How's the GameStop stock?
I don't know. I didn't buy it at its all-time high and then lose all of my money.
Dude, I kind of ignored this earlier, but it seems like Doge is under 21 right now.
Oh, yeah.
Seemed like a drop.
It's the perfect time to buy. That's what it means.
That's true. That's true.
Even though it's not a Thursday between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Bancroft says the Aussies still have Toys R Us.
Yeah, but is it really the same? It's kind of like how you guys have Hungry Jacks instead of Burger King. It's not the same.
Do you still have KB Toys or was I?
It's called Toys Nar Us down there.
Toys Nar. Nar. Toys Nar Us. God. Those funny talkers. Canada still has Toys R Us, and it's the same.
Jeffrey the Giraffe. If it doesn't make you not want to grow up and stay a Toys R Us kid, it's not Toys R Us.
They never had KB Toys? What am I thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of the game.
Toy World sounds too generic.
What's that old game store? Video game store.
Electronics Boutique. EB Games.
That's what
they
it is.
have
EB Games.
boutiques down there still.
Australia has EB Games.
Yeah.
The way I know that is because Total MK would talk about it.
Yeah.
He's Australian. All right, more. If you guys love your Bane, and if you love your Graham Nolan and Chuck Dixon, hopefully they'll be getting payouts for this because they're doing a Nightfall animated film announced. Their newest. They've been doing these for a long time. I think the last big one was The Long Halloween, which I didn't watch. Did you see that? I think my boy
I did.
Chad Townsend worked on that. The Long Halloween.
I feel like we watched it.
I didn't watch it. I feel like you might have watched it though on your own.
I'll have to watch part of it and see if I watched it, and then if I didn't, I'll just continue to watch.
It's on HBO Max, I'm pretty sure. But they're doing Nightfall, which was a long running event in the 90s. Batman gets his back broken and is replaced by Jean-Paul Valley. It's one of my favorite names in comics. Azrael.
Valley. Is he also from Paris?
I don't know. Probably. With a name like Jean-Paul.
Definitely.
Hopefully. I don't think he has an accent, though.
Brussels.
Yeah. EB Games still around in Germany. Look at that. Oh, well, they were. Now they're shut down.
So don't invest in the German sect of EB Games.
Exactly. This will be interesting. We'll see.
A little insider information right there. Don't invest.
Well, don't take the advice from me. But this will be interesting to see how the art is, because over the last 15 years, the animated DC art has changed. Especially if you're coming in from those Bruce Timm led adventures.
Right.
And then when they started doing they did that Justice League Dark, it kind of started going to a more Japanese style.
Yeah.
Slimmer characters.
I don't like that. Not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that was really good was the Flashpoint, when they did Batman Year One or the Dark Knight Returns, that had some good animation style. And it was more tailored to kind of how the comics looked. But we'll see how this looks.
It's probably going to be that. What was that thing you're watching? Oh, that Watchmen trash.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I hope it's
crappy
not
CGI with cell shaded.
I got to finish that. I was enjoying that, but
on it.
Yeah, we'll see, because there's been a lot of push to go back to traditional animation. We know they're not going to.
We lost that technology.
Yeah, it's just like going to the moon. We don't know how to draw and animate traditionally anymore. But that is true. I didn't even think about that, because that's kind of the most modern style of animation is these 3D models.
They should get those robots that work in the BMW factory, and they could sit behind a South Korean animation desk and draw out cells all day.
That would be hilarious if we get to that point with animation studios.
It's not like a printer, right? It's a robot, like
It's
a
a
humanoid
man
robot
in a chair
drawing
with legs, drawing out. Oh man,
that'd be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
Flipping the page.
And then the human comes over to check it, and they're like flipping it for the human, like giving him notes and stuff. That's the reality I want to live in. These robots have to be in 3-piece suits with the suit jacket off, like the old animators from the 30s.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
The room is full of cigarette smoke.
That would be amazing. Let's get to there, people. Not this
hot robot secretaries in mini skirts.
Robots slapping them on their robot asses.
Give me a coffee. Nuts.
I don't want it to continue down this 3D animation that's trying to look like it's 2D.
No.
Like the Watchmen stuff. That's just like stupid reboot. All right.
It's
We've
garbage.
been through it and we hated it. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's trash.
So that
should have stopped at Jim Henson's Puppet Monster Shop or whatever that was.
Oh, yeah.
That was the end.
Well, we got more DC news.
Sugar circuits.
Swamp Thing. Remember Swamp Thing, Brandon?
Old Swampy.
Now this is true. This is a great headline for this segment. Old Swampy is coming back. Now this was a storyline from the 80s.
You can see 88 right there.
Does that say that? Yeah.
Yeah. How did this not get canceled?
How did this not? Well, it did get canceled, Brandon.
Oh, but it's because of the 88,
it's not
right?
because of the 88. So Swamp Thing issue 88 was going to start a storyline that Rick Veitch wanted to tell. Now, this is after Alan Moore left Saga of Swamp Thing, after Steve Bissett, and then Rick Veitch took over. This was canceled because the story was going to be Swamp Thing meeting Jesus Christ. And DC was like, hold up. And but they're allowing Rick to tell the story. Legendary storyline where Swamp Thing meets Christ is officially going to be published. Rick Veitch quit the comic after DC refused to publish it. The arc was in the late 80s.
Really? That's interesting.
So this is going to be 4 issues, I believe.
He looks at peace.
He does, yeah. And look, it's the lamb.
Yeah, he's holding the Lamb of God right
You
there.
think the lamb is cake?
Sometimes and often it is cake.
The lamb is often cake.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's butter, too. I've seen that.
Sometimes it is butter, too. Yeah, that is true.
So
yeah, this is crazy. I wonder how edited it will be.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to look more into it. I saw this on like the big screen at New York Comic Con, just a screenshot of it. I wasn't aware of the context of this coming back, what it was, until I saw this tweet. So it's pretty cool. I love Swamp Thing. I know Rick's done a bunch of awesome work on it. And some of my favorite stories are the Saga of Swamp Thing.
Is this the cover from the unreleased?
Yeah, I believe this is old.
So the comic book in 1988
old
was
cover.
$4.99.
No. Yeah, that's a new. This is a new trade.
New. Okay.
So yeah, see, DC Black Label is the new modern label that it's coming under.
Nice.
This is the new the modern price. But it is interesting that they're keeping the old
right-wing dog whistle.
No, the old numbering, which is interesting. Yeah, so super cool. Let me see if I could look more into this really quickly. So I should be able to find it quick. Because I saw a tweet, I didn't bookmark it, that it was going to be 4 issues. Let's see, Swamp Thing. 88. What's everybody
scrolling
in here?
He's scrolling. How is Jesus black? Inflation prices. Cranberry Lingers doesn't like fondant. Yeah, it has no flavor. It's not worth it. If you put some crushed beaver pancreas in it, though, you could get it to taste like vanilla.
That's true.
Yep. Jesus is the best cake ever.
Jesus cake.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, Swamp Thing. 1989.
I don't know about that second cover, though.
1 through 4. Yeah, look
That's
at
a
that.
lot.
You think that's too much?
Yeah. It's
All right,
very-
you guys let me know here.
Yeah.
1 through 4. It's issue 88 through 91.
No, okay.
Came out in 1989, or was supposed to.
What a coincidence.
That lamb's kind of cute.
Yeah, Lamb is adorable. The second one where Swamp Thing is being crucified.
Well, we don't know if he's being crucified. I don't see any wood behind
feel
him.
Like
you know, he's probably being whipped by.
I think he's being whipped by some Roman.
The Romans, yeah.
Yeah, as the crowd cheers and demands it.
Yeah, I'll look into this for you guys. After decades, the series will finally be completed in April of next year using
right the second cover, dude. Right, it's like
the original scripts and artwork is the basis. The addition will bring style, color, and hopefully even ads inspired by the 80s.
Dude, cigarette ads. Joe Camel's coming back.
Let's get some old coloring. I'm all about that now. There you go. There's some swampy news for you.
Marlboro Man.
We got some Marlboro Man news for Monday.
Awesome.
So stay tuned for that.
Zoom in on the Marlboro lamp. Pay our
Yeah.
respects.
Exactly. All right. Another new title that's happening, Shadows of Tomorrow. And I only wanted to bring this up because I want your thought on the logo. Cyclops getting his own series.
I'm not really that opinionated. So I don't know what you're going to get out of here.
Cyclops.
That's cool.
What do you think of the Cyclops logo?
I feel like it would work in the intro of the X-Men because it's not really that important.
Yeah.
But here as a standalone logo, it's not great.
I feel like it's for someone else and not for Cyclops.
But it's not a good logo either.
It doesn't. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like it
it's
kind of doesn't look good on
Cyclops
the
or
trade
whatever.
as a trade dressing logo.
Right, because it's not unique. It doesn't catch the eye. It's not something that you could just look at and know that it's Cyclops from the X-Men.
It is very metal. Yeah, it's very like 80s hair metal band.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Twisted Sister T is like the same T.
Yeah.
As like if you just turned this C into a T, it would be the Twisted Sister T.
Yeah. There's nothing that aligns it specifically with the X-Men.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking, why didn't they put an X in the O?
Yeah.
For,
well, that's because they're a bunch of retards. They have no idea of what they're actually doing.
That X could be right in the center of this O. You just widen that O a little bit. Boom. I would have even like put his visor somewhere on the C, like have a red stripe.
Like the beer.
Change the font, rework it, but have the red stripe like yay beer,
right,
as his visor incorporated, maybe through the whole logo. Like it goes through all of them here.
Right. Yeah, and then the laser beam could make one of the legs of the X.
I'll email them. I'll tell them they could rework it.
Like, watch this segment of the DIAZ Brothers show. See what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, we'll tag Stanley and on his hologram Stanley. So there's your Cyclops news. And speaking of Cyclops news, we do have one. This isn't really news.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
It's just a little Gambit sighting. We said we got a Gambit sighting.
Gambit sighting
on
X-Men 2?
The X-Men 2 Clone Wars on the Sega Genesis box art. There's been a Gambit sighting.
Clone Wars.
Gambit very popular in the 90s among the video game era.
Also, clones warring with each other apparently used to be popular.
Yeah. Look, there he is. He's really angry too.
Yeah.
What's the background? Is that just like microchip?
It looks like
Mumbo
a
jumbo?
city from the top.
Oh yeah. Magneto.
Maybe, I don't know.
Wolverine looks great. That's cool.
Yeah, Wolverine's cool. Do you like when they give Wolverine's claws like they're all parallel with each other? They don't intersect?
Right. I know what you're saying. You see it different all the time, where they could be totally straight, or people will draw them where they're on
like crazy
90-degree angles.
right?
Yeah, crazy angles from each other, where the width of them is wider than his fist. Which
I think
painful.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I'm not a huge fan of when they're like insanely long, like a sword, but I'm not a huge fan of the parallel claws like this.
Guy in his room likes the game. This is a logo. This X-Men logo.
Yeah, right.
It's a Jim Steranko logo.
Music in this game kicked ass.
Yeah, Genesis music is the best. I was just reading, speaking of Gambit and Wolverine, I had just finished reading the book I got, which came out in the 90s. It was Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale. That's the team that did Long Halloween. But they went over to Marvel and they did a Gambit Wolverine story. And I read like the back notes from the artist, and he's like, I didn't even know who Gambit was. And Jeff Loeb was like, hey, let's go do something at Marvel. We need to work on the most popular characters. And they were Gambit and Wolverine at the time. And as you can see, like on that
They're
box
also
art,
the most popular characters on DeviantArt.
yeah. If you look at his energy in the box art of the game is gold, right? Which that's how it was in the animated series.
Sure.
But in his first appearance in the comics, it's green.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's not
throughout most of the comics, it's purple or pink. But then in this Victims book with Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, they made it blue for some reason. So I don't know the continuity of why it's been so many different colors. They can't.
It's like a mood ring.
Maybe it is. But there's your Gambit news. I think that's all of the tabs. We went through it. Has to be more New York Comic-Con news is going to happen over the weekend. We'll probably talk about some whatever new stuff that is found on Monday for the Hardline show.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. We got over 200% on the pre-order campaign for The Man with No Strings. Thank you guys who ordered during the show. Really appreciate it. And yes, that is the big news. Now we have unlocked the free extra comic for your shipment. It's either going to be a Magic Cop one or a Lost Pages one. If you have a preference, like I know some of you did in the chat tonight, I'll mark them down. you guys shoot me a message. I will. I'll put it in a note next to your shipment of which one you're going to get. And yeah, thank you so much for making this a freaking successful project. We have a lot to do in this next month, but we're going to start shipping those books out.
Yeah,
right after the campaign ends. Pretty awesome. New prospects with cutters and all this stuff that we're going to be talking about in the next coming weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. We will see you Monday, and I think Bancroft is live, so hopefully we'll do a little raid over there. Before we go, we get to answer the question that was posed by Mr. Bancroft. What is the most prominent color on the U.S. flag per area? Whatever that means. Brandon needed that
based
caveat.
on the area, right? Well, there's 13 stripes for good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky 13. There's exactly 48 stars. Well, I think it was 49. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so there's probably going to be one of the colored stripes is more because it's an uneven number.
And that's true. The answer is red. And that's due to all of the blood that was shed making America free.
Right, yeah, the Tree of Freedom.
So you were right. Look, 48% of you guys said red. So if you guys answered that, that is correct. You could see the U.S. flag won't show up on StreamYards. It just shows up as U.S.
Us. Well, it is. It's us.
It's us. That's right.
We're here under one flag. You know, some people are under other flags, but they're communists.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay free, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. We'll catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.
See ya.
Bye.
And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is if you can run lickety-split. Because you can't run because you got some fat asses. And after it's done, we're going to have a tailgate party for all my freaks out there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Niggas Dexter and niggas Sister Didi. Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Didi, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates. Robots, it doesn't matter the size or the shape. He's always doing crazy tests and making a mess. And if they don't come out correct, well, you know what happens next. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,